Hello, loves. I'm going to wait for you guys to enter into the room. You know how this works. Again, I don't have that thing set up, that super chat. But if you feel as though you want to make a donation, if you feel that your questions have been answered, you got some clarity or anything of the sort, I ask that you be so kind as to make your donations. Us tarot readers rely on that. We rely on that. Light workers rely on that, loves. That's how we take care of our families. How are you guys doing tonight on this full moon? How are you guys feeling on this night? Feeling like things are changing and going your way? Hope so. Good morning. Well, it's really night where I am. I should be in bed, but you know me. I'm a go-go-goer. Go, go, go. I go, go, go. Good evening, morning, whatever you guys want to call it. Hi, everybody. You know how this works. For those of you who would like to make a donation, based on the questions that are answered for you, I would appreciate it. Okay, guys? I'm going to leave it at that. Not put too much emphasis, but you guys got to understand us light workers really depend on your reciprocation to survive. All right. I think we've got a pretty good shuffle going. So today I went to the beach, spent some time with Yamaya, goddess of the ocean. And when I was there, check this out. Isn't that beautiful? And check this out. That's us, everybody. That's us. Look at all those distractions. Look at all that stuff making her feel like she's melting and going crazy. All of those distractions, time. Oh, I'm late. Oh, I got to do this. And then the cat that just comes and goes whenever they want, like some of the friends that we know, right? And the rabbit that leaves her hanging all the time. And then this guy right here playing games with his little, mental games and stuff like that, I just love the picture. I needed to have it. All right, guys. Well, I'm not going to be up all night, so let's begin, lovies. Tell me what's going on with some of you. Tell me what clarity some of you would like. If I find myself going into too many cards with you, that is a very good indicator that you need a private reading. You guys need to understand, some of you are spending $50 on makeup when you could be spending $50 on making yourself up. And when you do that, you have more control over your life and how it flows and how you feel about it. So let's begin, my loves. Let's go. Hey, baby. Hey, Miss Lyons. I answered your question. Remember, I told you he didn't do it. Somebody else. Person who you're accusing has supported you and sacrificed for you, correct? Been there for you, Miss Lyons? Miss Lyons? Aquarius, I'm going to get to you right now. Miss Lyons, tell me that this person that you're referring to has not... Did you not send me a question earlier today? Was that not you? Might have been somebody else. Okay, my bad. Okay. All right, Aquarius, here's a message for you. You're juggling. depression, and wanting to move, and you're fantasizing, you're confused, but you're strong. Happy family, too many cards. Need a reading. Aquarius, it's about that time. You have been following me for a long time. It is time for you to take that step, take the initiative, and get that private reading, Aquarius, so we can talk about some of these things that are going on with you, okay? Okay, baby? Because I see that you got a lot going on in your mind. And when you got a lot going on in your mind, it's hard to sift through all of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You need to get a reading. I make it affordable. I don't even know what's the deal. Do you guys see how many people charge like $150 for like 10 minutes? That's crazy. I don't think that's fair. I charge $50 for 40 minutes. A lot of people ask me this. $50 for 40 minutes. That's a general reading. That's when I get on the phone with you and you vent to me and you let me know what it is that you're going through. What it is that you're going through. And then you mention certain people in your lives, and then you want to know about if they're genuine or what their intentions are or whatever. That's when I pull out the cards and then I let you know. When you get the other reading, that is $75, that comes with oracle cards. Okay, and what I do is I look at what your conscious thoughts are, what your subconscious thoughts are, and what it creates in your center being. So it lets me know where you are in your center. And then I can help guide you based on that. Now, the Akashic Records reading is going to change your life forever. And it costs that much money because it's a 16 card spread that I have to actually sit and dissect for a couple hours. And I think that I should up the charge, but I'm going to leave it like that because I know that a lot of people are pressed right now for dough. And I get it. And then for those of you who need that weekly inspiration, I take $10 off of the general reading cost and then make it $160 so that I talk to you every week for a month just to get you on your way. Okay? All right, guys, let's go. No questions, anyone? 18 people on here, 3 likes. I can go night-night if you guys want me to. Maybe I should go night-night. I know it's late, so a lot of people are probably asleep, but it's the full moon, so I wanted to see how many people are up in awe looking at it. So Jessica says, will my health improve? Well, let's see, Jessica. Jessica, there's something that you're putting in your body that is not helping. You know what that is. You're stealing from yourself. You want your health to improve, my love, then you're going to have to, first of all, stress is not good for the body. Stop stressing. Second of all, thinking about things that are controlling you more than you're able to control it, or, you know, this card means the obvious. And I'm not saying that that's what you're doing because I don't know what you're doing till I get a private reading with you. That certainly doesn't help. This tells me that something has to end in order for something to begin. So you may be in a relationship that is toxic as hell, that you're unable to identify, that is not helping your health. And it looks to me like you may be overworking yourself. This is the Apprentice card. He's constantly working on something. So you're constantly working. You're probably not giving yourself enough rest. You're also stealing from yourself or allowing someone to steal from you spiritually, in some way, shape, or form, mentally, in some way, shape, or form. That's not good for your health either. So you're going to have to go within to try to find out what is the source of causing you to feel like you don't feel well. It's going to have to come from within. And you're being told to pay attention to your shadow side, which is the ego part of yourself. It is the ego part of yourself. Don't get, me personally, I hate the ego part of myself. And any time that I feel it, express it, any of that, I hate it. I hate it. I hate the ego part of myself. It's such an ugly part of myself. I want to stay here. This is a part where I feel comfortable. However, we do have to explore both aspects of ourselves. And I'm noticing that right now, that is a part of what we all have to do. So your health will improve, but it's going to take a lot of thought process to get your health up to par, Jessica. Okay? Okay. Noelle said, I need career advice. If you see anything, please. Noelle. Well, you got to get out there, baby, and start experiencing some things. You got to stop being afraid of just staying in one arena that you're used to. Start diversifying. Start asking yourself what you're good at. Start looking around and trying to find out what your niche is in life. And if you don't know what your spiritual gifts are, once again, check out that Akashic Records reading, because I can tell you what your gifts are. And once you start operating in your gifts and you start doing your homework with regards to your gifts and you incorporate it into your day-to-day life, talk about well-being, talk about making, connecting, talking about, things coming together. That's where it's at, baby. So you are just being advised to go out there and explore. You don't know what you're going to want. You're not going to know what you're going to want. So get out there, Noelle, and see what you're good at. Miss Lyon says, my cousin betrayed me a few weeks ago. Am I overreacting? I don't even need to pull no cards with that. No. You're not overreacting. You can react the way that you want to react as long as you remain virtuous, but let this person know what their boundaries are. Period. No, you may not betray me. I'm sorry. And if you're going to do that, then I don't trust you. And if I don't trust you, then we can't kick it. I'm sorry. You just put yourself in that category. I'm sorry. No, you're not overreacting. When people betray you, they need to be checked like a smog. Period. Okay. Jessica says, I'm struggling with so much anxiety among other things. You need to get your private reading, baby, so I can teach you how to stop letting your emotions control so much of you. See, our emotions are there only for us to observe them and acknowledge them, not for them to control us to the point where we get all in an uproar and it just starts to just, create this whirlwind and this roller coaster of life. Emotions are there for a reason. However, they are not there for you to just be like that. It's very important to learn that. And it does take time to do that. Okay. Eric says, will I find love soon? Well, it looks like you just walked away, right? Or somebody just walked away. Looks like either you or somebody else was a little bit too dictatorish. May not be love, but it looks like something else. And this could also come in the form of love if that's what you want it to be in, because abundance comes in several different forms. It doesn't just have to come in the form of money. This is the card that you pulled, my love. So it looks to me like Spirit is willing to give you whatever it is that you want. So if it's love you want, then you'll get it in the form of Ten of Pentacles. Congratulations. Anybody who gets that card, thumbs up, baby. That was for you, Eric. Okay, so Families Fit 567 says, about love, please. So it looks like you have some choices to make between somebody that's broke and somebody that is a lot more spiritually developed. Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes or no, Eric? You have choices. You got two people that you have a choice to make. It looks like the person that's broke, you don't really want them because they're broke. But the other person is a lot more like, you know what I'm saying, on point. Now, are you afraid of her because she's on point? And are you indecisive because the other one just don't have enough money for you? Help me understand, baby, what's happening here. Because you got a couple options, Eric. And until you respond, I'm going to keep on answering questions. Okay, Jessica says, thank you. That's so right on. You are gifted. Please let me know how to make a donation for your time. Well, you can go to any one of my readings, and when you click that little triangle next to the name of the reading, you'll see my website right there. Or you can go to Facebook. I'll be on here for a little while. And the name of my Facebook page is Tarot Readings from Beyond. My website is there. And that is where you can make a donation. The Book My Reading Now button is how you are able to get stones. It's how you're able to book your readings. And it's also how you are able to do anything with me right now. Is click that Book Your Reading button. That is how you're able to make any payment toward any of my services, is by clicking that Book My Reading. That's how you make donations, book your readings, and purchase your stones. And thank you so much for even considering that. Thank you very much. Rare breed, baby. All right. So Miss Lyons, December 1st, 2017. Was that episode real? Was the doctor right? Might have been right or wrong, might have been right or wrong, but the bottom line is you didn't accept the information, and so therefore it did not manifest. You said, oh, hell no. And so therefore your body responded to what your mind said. That's what happened, Miss Lyons. That's the power of the mind. Another chance. Am I making the right decision in the morning? Yes, my love. It leads you to happiness. This is a happy card. Just keep doing your morning routine, okay? Lady Marciela. He is always in third-party situations, and I'm tired putting me on options. Feel so sad and hurt. Lucky, get your ass away from him. What makes you think that you need to be in a situation like that? Girl, you a queen. You know you shouldn't be over there fucking with them peasants. Bye. Okay. Mika. Mika said, is it worth holding on to my ex? I want to know what he really feels about me. Girl, homeboy is Mr. Methodical and wants to plant his one little pentacle in your fertile grounds, because all his grounds are all dried up. Get the hell away from him. Thank you, Mika. Mika, do yourself a favor. Get rid of that one. I make it sound easy. I'm just telling you straight up so that you don't waste your time. Okay? We're going into a new beginning. Let your new beginning be filled with nothing but abundance. Use your eyes, use your intuition, use what you feel about this person, and let that be your guide. Okay? A lot of you on here, only 9 likes, guys. Come on, get them likes up for me. If you're depressed, you're living in the past. That's correct. If you're anxious, you're living in the future. That's correct. And if you're at peace, you're living in the present. That is correct. Leslie, you are correct. Jessica says, I definitely need that private reading. Actually, yes, you do. So please go find my website and go ahead and get it, because I'm telling you, my week is already booked up for this week. So for those of you who want your private readings, you better start booking them now, because next week is getting ready to get popping too. It's getting ready to start filling up. I'm just letting you guys know. If you want your readings, get to booking. Okay. Familess 567. The one I love is younger than me, but I love him. Okay. This relationship requires some kind of justice. Either you're getting justice or you're not. So let's see. Your harvest is always going to come up short with this one. Don't commit to him. No, ma'am. Just getting to the nitty gritty and letting you know what's up. No. Leslie says, will I reconcile with my ex? Well, you know what? You got nothing but a whole bunch of positive cards, so I'm going to say yes. Okay, you got the King of Pentacles, which represents financial independence, and that somebody is not only financially independent, but knows what to do with their money. You pull the Ace of Swords, which represents a new perspective, a new way of seeing things, and then you pull the Emperor, which represents the fact that, you know, you have the authority to know how to use your mind properly. Is he an Aries? Leslie is in Aries. Jessica, thank you. I look forward to speaking with you. I look forward to speaking with you, my love, as well. Believe it or not, I really do. Life is precious, Deanna. Will this Capricorn commit to me? Baby, it looks to me like you have experienced things in love that have made you very, exhausted and tired, to the point where I don't think that you're at a place where you would even give the relationship a fair chance because of your past experiences. So you need to kind of clear the clutter of your past experiences before you enter into a new one. I recommend that you spend more time with yourself, and I recommend that you allow the healing take place from your last relationship before you get into a new one. Okay, Leslie? Or that was life as Precious Diana. Okay, that was life as Precious Diana. Will this Capricorn commit to me? It doesn't matter if he does or if he doesn't. Spirit is saying that you need healing from your last relationship. Okay? Sandra, an ex-Taurus has just emailed me, but I'm unsure. He is so secretive and evasive. Sandra, I'm not even going to pull any cards on that. If he's secretive and evasive, that's your cue to stage left. Because somebody who really loves you is not about to be pulling all the magic tricks trying to disappear when he feels like it. I'm going to tell you right now, but I'm going to pull some cards just to let you know. Honey, you see this card right here with cups in it? What are cups supposed to have in it? Dirt and flowers? No. This is the lie card. And then this is the move on, because being in that situation wouldn't even be a safe situation for you to be in. Don't do it. You got to cut it. Sandra, get away. Get away. Thank you, another chance. What does my ex feel about me? From Sandra Lee. Not good things, but that doesn't make it true. He's angry with you. He wouldn't piss on you if you were on fire, to be honest with you. You want me to tell you the truth? I'm tell you the truth. Homeboy thinks that he's just so bomb and so amazing that he loves to judge other people. He's pissed at you. He thinks that you ought to be broke and left out in the cold. And he thinks that intellectually you ain't got it going on. And a lot of people do that to other people to try to make them feel as though they don't have it going on. Honey, he's somebody that'll sit there and sabotage your whole thought process about yourself. Big no-no. Sandra, your ex is your ex for the past. He's back there. He's retrograded. It's time for you to think about be in the present and think about the future. Spirit has something better in store for you. All right. Amy says, my ex just came around and is talking marriage. What should I do? Focus on your independence, your own money, and your own self-mastery. This is the independence card. Spirit is advising you to be independent right now, not coupled up. He's going to be a distraction toward everything that you can accomplish. Okay, Monica says, do I need to be with an ex? Monica. No, because he's a liar. Okay, guys, I'm going to go check. I'm going to go check if I've received some donations. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Y'all, it's not fair. Y'all got to understand, us light workers depend on your reciprocation to survive. Without that, we can't do what we're doing for you. We can't do it. We got to figure out something else. And you know what the sad part about it is? We don't want to do anything else. We want to do what we're doing. But if a person can't even say, you know what, this person gave me some clarification, they gave me some validation, they helped me out with my day, they really blessed me today. Let me pull out my credit card and give them $5, something. You know what I mean? You have to understand it took a lot of knowledge on our end to be able to provide you with that information. And don't think that I'm one of those tarot readers that's just like money, 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 money. It's not about that. The world that we live in requires money. And it's just so ironic that that give and take card was right there. Gotta give and take, guys. It's so important in every relationship. When you find yourself in a relationship where somebody's just taking, and not giving you anything back, how does that make you feel? It's the same way that us light workers feel. Same way that us light workers feel. However, you know what? Our obligation is to spirit. And so we stay obedient regardless of what it looks like. So you know what? If money gets tight and things don't look right, we're going to still do our thing because spirit knows that we know that spirit's going to take care of us regardless. Okay? All right. Okay, Lucky says, does he truly love me? No, girl. He don't. He over there talking about you and doing things that you're going to have to defend yourself against. Here's the crazy part. I'm ending a relationship that I was in for 14 years. And I'm an Aries. And I don't put up with no shit. I've been trying to get rid of him for a long time. But I'm telling you, some people wear a mask for so long. They'll wear it forever. You think that these smiles that people give you actually mean they're nice. Please understand, a smile does not make a person nice. It's kind of important to be able to peep these people out and smell them out. Use your intuition around people. And when you know when it's time to get out, get out. No, I mean, he doesn't truly love himself, Lucky. Okay? So, therefore, he doesn't know how to love you. He's not equipped, Lucky. I know that you may have feelings for him, and that's usually what gets us in trouble. We get to loving somebody, and then here we, before we know it, we got a big old boa constrictor around our neck trying to get him off. Girl, Monica says, will I get married? I am pleased to announce you pulled the 10 of Cups. That represents it. So I do believe so, okay? That's what you pulled. That's what you pulled. Somebody said, will I get married? Monica, not only will you get married, you're going to get married and have children. You're welcome. Life is precious, Diana. MG Ripple, will my Gemini ex will call me this week? Will they call me this week? You sure are depressed behind this. However, it looks like you're going to be acknowledged for something. Let me pull a clarifier on this. Acknowledged for recognizing that he is the source of your depression and all of the conflict that you are feeling internally. You don't want him to call this week, even though you think you do. Trust me. Trust me. And the reason why I do what I do and I say it the way I say it is because I'm trying to save y'all from dealing with some bullshit. Okay? I'm trying to save y'all from dealing with some bullshit. If I could save anybody from going through the bullshit that I just went through, honey, I'm telling you, I'm going to do it, and I'm going to tell you the truth. Whether you like me and come from my throat or not, I'm going to tell you the truth. MG, you don't want your ex to call you. Your MG is the source of your depression and the conflict. Miss Lyons, could you give me any insight on how my mother feels? She's disabled and can't communicate. Your mother loves you and wants the best for you, baby. You understand that? Do you understand that? Abundance comes in several different forms. And even in her condition, she is very grateful. What you guys see is my nose ring. Let me push it out the way. Even though she can't communicate, honey, she loves you very much. Oh, this almost made me want to cry. Your mom loves you a lot. Okay, 8/18/81 Leo. I'm Valerie. I'm with an Aquarius. He's done so much to you. Okay, Adam. Is he an Aries? And also, you have the authority over the way things go here. And you love this person, that's clear. You want a relationship with this person. However, this person's IQ is 40 below. I promise you, He don't qualify for your type of credit. I'm telling y'all, it's hard to find a good one. That's the sad part. I mean, it's one thing to take a few, okay, you're not perfect here, you're not perfect there. It's hard to find somebody virtuous. It's not easy. It's really not. Trust me, with all the readings I've done, you have no idea what kind of readings I've done. What kind of things partners do. I'm an Aries and he's a Taurus. Are we soulmates? Please and thank you. Midnight Star. This person makes you tired. He pushes your buttons. And he's very immature in love. You know this, baby. This person exhausts you. Pushes your buttons and plays with your fate. Because sometimes you want to go off on him. And he's very immature in love, which is why he pushes your buttons like that. I understand that you love them, okay? A lot of times we love people and we love things that we should not. Okay, let's talk about this. How many of y'all love Coca-Cola? Have y'all thought about how much sugar and how much salt they put in it? Do you know how much salt they put in Coca-Cola? But it's so sweet. So how much sugar would you have to put in that in order to counter all of that damn sodium in it? We might love it, but is it good for us? That's what I'm saying. Y'all gotta please think. You know what I'm saying? You know this person makes you sick and tired. You know that this person, pushes your buttons. You know this. Midnight Star, you deserve better. Don't sell yourself short ever. Hi, Jessica from London. What an honor. London. Sandra. I'm a Cancer. He's a Taurus. Okay. Have you been following my readings lately? Do you guys know what these cards mean? You fantasizing about who this person really is. See those cups? Cups represent love. You fantasizing that this man is actually going to take care of you. Sandra. He's not. It's just a fantasy. I wish I had some better news for y'all. I almost kind of feel like, getting off the live because I'm tired of giving people this depressing news. You know what I'm saying? But I'd rather tell you the truth than have you walk into some quicksand. I'm Janet, Libra. I was in love with the Leo and he's younger than me. We didn't meet each other on the internet. I want to know if we are soulmate. First time to ask an internet reading. Okay. Jane. First and foremost, the number one way that people communicate is through their body language. The way they look at you, the way they act when they talk to you. There's a difference between hello and hello. Long distance relationships make me weary, but I'm going to pull cards for you anyway. That was for you, my love. You just saved yourself 10 years. Okay, Jane. See, let me tell you something. Even a man will tell you this. Without being supervised, what do you think they're doing? I surely wish people had a lot more virtue. It's becoming exhausting. But you know what? Let me get my positive hat on and let's start talking about some positive stuff. All right. Adam says to me where I hate him, so I also love him. Is he cheating on me? Is it really love? Adam. Yeah, this person's a pretty free spirit and likes to experience and explore. I get around. I get around. Adam, he likes to take what he thinks is valuable away from the town where nobody can see him and go bust his moves. I hear one of my fires crackling. It sounded strange. Yeah, I'm trying to take care of everybody. So no, I didn't get confused. It's just if I don't get an answer from you, I move on and then I wait for you to respond back. So So Adam, if you're in like a love-hate relationship, it should mostly be love. You understand what I'm saying? It shouldn't be love-hate. You know, no relationship is perfect and you're gonna have your moments. That part is true. But there shouldn't be this love-hate thing going on. There should be, you know, this is my man or this is my woman. I got their back no matter what. You know, if they get on my nerves, I'm going to bite my tongue because I'm not going to lose this person. I love them too much. They mean too much to me. You know? So, Familess 567 Rodriguez, I do believe I answered your question, but if you'd like to ask it again, you may. That I have two options. One is broken, one is more spiritual. Okay, yeah. So which one do you choose? Which one do you choose? You have a choice to make. That's your choice, not mine, baby. You guys are welcome. Lucky and Monica. Jessica, Libra in love. Is it real? Is it the real deal? Please, God, give me some good news. Spirit is telling you to walk away because you got better things to do. That's what Spirit's saying. So I recommend you go find those better things that you have to do. See, Spirit is separating a lot of the people with virtue from the people who don't have any. I'm noticing that. I'm noticing that. Okay, Golden says, what do I need to know in my life, baby girl? That your harvest is short because of some of the choices that you're making. You giving too much. You give too much. You give to people who don't give back. Tell me that ain't the truth. Tell me that's not the truth, Golden Spark. Eric, I did not understand the question you asked me earlier. Sorry. You know what? And for me to remember, based on all the questions that I'm answering, for me to remember is hard. So go ahead and just re-ask the question, and we'll get to the bottom of it. MG says, "Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you for being straightforward." I'm gonna be straightforward, straight up, because I'm not about to let none of y'all walk into any quicksand. No, y'all got better shit to do than that. Don't do this. Get distracted by all that bullshit, and then you don't realize where the hell you are. Remember the movie Alice in Wonderland? She was sleeping somewhere safe the whole damn time, but in her mind, in her reality, all this crazy shit was popping off. You do realize that your mind creates your reality, right? And when people start playing games with your mind, your reality is starting to be discombobulated. Be careful of that. And I appreciate people who appreciate the fact that I'm being straightforward. Because what do you want me to say? Oh, well, everything's okay, and don't worry about it, and no, you ain't gonna get that from me. I'm gonna tell you straight up, get your ass away from that person, cause ooh-wee, ooh to the motherfucking wee. Mama didn't do a good job. Now, Libra and Cancer, is it the real thing, Jessica? Jessica, you gonna cut his ass off. He gonna keep bringing up your past, and he gonna do it one day too damn much to the point where you gonna cut his ass off so bad you gonna be like, you a fucking burden. And with all this timber in my hand, don't fuck around and let me set that shit on fire. Jessica, find somebody more compatible for you. Royal says, will I start my business by the end of October? If so, what type of business does Spirit advise? Well, for the type of business, you would need an Akashic Records reading. But I'll tell you about, if you're going to get some business, Royal Empress. Absolutely, baby. Because you're working on it. You're working on it. You're working on them pinnacles. Good news. Damn, finally. I was about to say, Lord, if I got to keep on telling these people about all this negative bullshit, I'm going to have to get up off of here. Okay, so Royal Empress, yes, baby. It's popping for you. Midnight Star, true, and all true. God bless you. Thank you, Midnight Star. Adam says, I was dealing with the narcissist. I'm a Leo. He's an Aquarius. Are we still soulmates? And if, why does he hurt me? You're not soulmates if he hurts you. I'm sorry. A soulmate is the type of person that you couldn't pry them off of you if you tried. They would not hurt you and push you away. They would draw you nearer. You not see your spirit guide putting your ass in that boat and moving you somewhere better? Adam, I know you care about this person, but you're going to have to be strong for me, baby. And you're going to have to be like, Golden Spark, I'm an Aries. She's a Capricorn. What's going on, Golden Spark? You're a light worker. This person breaks your heart. However, you love this person very much. There's new love on the way for you. So what you gonna pick? I mean, this card lets me know you a damn good light worker. Midnight. Who asked that question? Golden Spark. Golden Spark, you are a very important light worker. A new love is on the way. Because the one that you with ain't doing shit but breaking your heart. Tell me that's not the case, Midnight Star. Tell me that's not the case. Cards don't lie. Tell me, is that the case or not? Does this person break your heart or not? I'm going to wait for Golden Spark. Golden Spark, let me know what's up. I'm going to wait for Golden Spark to confirm. I got 40 acres. I'm a Taurus. He's an Aquarius. Split 6 months. I'm finding it hard to get over him and move on. Honey, you better get out the past, because if you can't get out the past, you will not be able to be in the future. And if you can't be in the future, then you can't make plans. I mean, you can't be in the present. And if you can't be in the present, then you cannot make plans for the future. Let me tell you something else that was strange that happened to me at the park today. I mean, at the beach. This woman was there, and she had her hands in her head like this, like she was in distress. And I was going to the beach to, you know, go have my spiritual moment with Yamaya, the goddess of the ocean. And I reached down and I said, "What's the matter, sweetheart?" And you know what she said? "Get away from me. I get the point. Get away from me. I get your point." I was like, whoa. Reminded me of that story in the Bible where, remember the pigs jumped off the cliff? I didn't even say nothing to her except for, "Honey, what's the matter?" And she started flipping out. Flipping out. Thank you, Adam. Okay, so did I answer your question? I'm waiting on somebody to tell me. I think it was Golden. Yeah, so true. Yeah. Get away from that person. That person breaks your heart, honey. I got 40 acres. I'm a Taurus. He's an Aquarius. Split 6 months. I'm finding it hard to get over him and move on. Well, you're going to have to get out the past. Realize who you are in the future, what you learned out of that relationship. Take it with you into the future, because there's something better for you in the future. It's not about the past. It's about the present. Who are you now, so that you can prepare yourself for tomorrow. But when you're in the past, you taking 1,000 steps back. Cheryl, thank you. Can you tell me if things will change soon? Well, you're confused. Somebody's trying to play mind games with you about something. Here we go with that. And you already know who's doing it. Your intuition is telling you. And you sacrificing by biting your tongue, and you want to walk away. And the person who's doing all this shit talking ain't got no money anyway. They ain't even got a job. And you love them? Girl, don't you have me pull no more cards on that. Things will change. Things will change if you want it to change. Do you want it to change? I mean, who just asked me that? Hold on. Somebody said, "Well, things change soon." If you wanted to, honey, because right now things ain't, this person ain't got nothing to give you. but a chicken bone that's already been eaten off of. Girl, what he gonna give you? The crumbs off his table? The marrow in the bone? Girl. All right, somebody pick a number. Our hour is up, my loves. For those of you who feel compelled to leave a donation, I would appreciate it. Take a look at my website. All you have to hit is click, book my reading now. And you can make whatever donation you want. Depending on the amount of the donation, I'll give you a little secret to tell you how to boost your funds up. Works for me every time, and it works for everybody that I give the advice to. Depends on the amount of the donation. Yes, I'm reeling you in, but I'm also giving you game. So pick a number, guys. Come on. What's the number? Whoever gives me that number is going to get a general reading real quick. Come on, start telling me some numbers. It's a double-digit number. It's always a double-digit number. Always a double-digit number. No, keep going. Come on. Okay. Roseanne got it. Roseanne. All right, Roseanne, I'm going to give you a general reading so that a lot of you have an idea as to what you can expect from a general reading, okay? Roseanne, do you mind me putting your business out there? Roseanne, do you mind me doing a general reading in front of everybody? Roseanne, that's up to you. Roseanne got it. Number 22. Roseanne, do you mind if I do a private reading for you just now? You don't mind, okay. Okay, Roseanne, here's what's up with you, baby girl. Spirit guides and angels, please tell me something good about Roseanne. Tell me the truth. Regardless, let's just set her free. You had a card that wanted to stay. Roseanne, it looks like you might be dealing with a Virgo or an Aries. You're being told to go within. Look at yourself on the inside and realize who you are based on what it is that you've been through. Okay? Because it's our past. The past choices of others and our own choices that made us who we are today. So the Hermit card represents, look at yourself on the inside and discover who you are. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? What needs to be worked on? What do you like? What don't you like? Do that. Do that. Do that part. The more time that you spend with yourself, the more you'll be able to identify that voice behind your conscious decisions. That voice that corrects you when you're wrong or validates you when you're right. It's very important to do that. And then you're also being encouraged to get out the house. Okay? Because you stay in the house too much. And the more time that you get out there, the more you'll be able to recognize the language of liars, thieves, manipulators, and people who are genuine, and people who actually have good intentions. You'll know their language. As soon as they start talking, you'll know right away what they're about. So that's what Spirit is advising you to do. You also pulled the Emperor, which lets me know that you have the authority to do whatever it is that you want to do. So if you feel that you're powerless in any way, shape, or form, don't do that, honey, because that's damn sure what you ain't. And you're focusing on your happy family. However, you're depressed because you know that you're with somebody that's stealing from you emotionally. That's stealing from you. Stealing your thoughts away from you. So then you say to yourself, well, then what do I do? The Queen of Wands popped up. I'm going to leave that alone. Use your authority is what Spirit is saying. Set those boundaries and let people know where those boundaries are. No, you may not disrespect me. No, you may not steal from me. No, you may not disrespect the queen in her castle. No, you may not. It's not arrogance. It's called self-respect. It's called saying, I have the authority. I mean, you pulled 2 authority cards in the same back-to-back, letting you know that it's time for you to check somebody like a smog. Because somebody's out of pocket in your household. And your intuition already told you this. You fantasizing if you think this person's going to change. They very immature in love. They're a child in love. So you have to be always focused and self-disciplined, making sure that you don't say the wrong thing and making sure that this person doesn't play with your fate with the way that you behave toward them. Girl, your situation sounds just like mine. And it's supposed to be a spiritual union. Well, the spiritual union is really with you. Stop spending time with him or her. Give them less attention. When they say something to you, for those of you who have seen the movie Hateful Eight, say hello, goodbye, maybe your name. That's it. 1-word answers. That's it. And then they'll stop having fun playing all the games they playing with you, and maybe they'll get out your damn hair. Because I have a feeling that's what you want, so you can discover who you are. You're working toward, you're saying that this is your twin flame. This is your twin flame? Who told you that this is your twin flame? You or somebody else? Roseanne, I'm waiting. You told you that. Okay. Roseanne, no. This is not your twin flame. This is somebody you need to get away from ASAP, my love. This person breaks your heart all the time. Your twin flame's not going to do that to you. Children do that when they get mad. They start saying all kinds of crazy shit out their mouth when they don't get what they want. When they don't get that video game. When they don't get what they want, they start saying all kinds of horrible shit. There's a new love out there for you that is your twin flame. But you're not going to be able to recognize this person until you get rid of Mr. Yesterday. Mr. Got to Go. Your harvest is always coming up short with this person. So you have a decision to make, don't you? Are you going to continue to love this person? Because here's a comparison between you and the person that's your twin flame according to you. You think like a grown-ass person, and they think just like a child. Tell me this person don't throw tantrums. Tell me that they don't. Yeah, they do. Thank you. However, you pulled the Ace of Swords and the Rebirth. And I'm going to stop here. Come October, Spirit is going to give you a whole new way of perceiving things. You're going to see this person for who they really are. This person's not going to be able to wear a mask any longer around you. You're going to start seeing this person for who they are. And I'm going to be honest with you. When it happens, control your emotions. Promise me that. All right, Roseanne, that was your reading. Again, for those of you who enjoyed this, I ask that you hit like and subscribe and leave your comments. And if you feel compelled to make a donation, you can go to my website and click Book Your Reading Now. And you can go ahead and leave whatever donation of your choice that you prefer. I would appreciate it very much. And depending on the amount of the donation, I start telling secrets. So with that being said, I love you guys very much, and I will talk to you soon, okay? I hope that you guys are setting your intentions with this full moon energy, as this is the best time to do that. Decide what it is that you want and decide what it is that you don't want. Some people go out and get a journal that has never been used before. They put their right hand over it and they say, this is my new moon intention journal. And then they say, thank you, universe. Because don't forget to give gratitude to the universe, okay? Don't forget that part. You know, the universe is not just some genie you rub on a bottle and say, this is what I want, and thank you, and da-da-da. No, you have to show gratitude to these ascended masters and these angels working behind the scenes, saving your ass on a regular basis. Make sure that you guys learn how to give them that appreciation, okay? It's very easy to forget to do that. So with that being said, my loves, for those of you who feel as though you want to purchase crystals, which I recommend, everybody carries some on their person. They come with garnet, moonstones, sunstones, and then you know, I have some crystals that had been delivered that had broken apart. But that's okay. I still keep them anyway. For larger crystals such as these crystals actually draw angels nearer to you. So, I mean, for those of you who are interested in crystals, I have so many. It's unbelievable. I have so many tourmaline. It's unbelievable. And everybody ought to have a tourmaline stone. This is a tourmaline stone. What it does is it neutralizes negative energy. So if somebody comes to you with negative energy, it just neutralizes it so that it doesn't absorb into you. I also wear a tiger's eye. A tiger's eye helps me see things from a very keen perspective. This stone right here that I'm wearing on my wrist keeps my chakras aligned. This stone right here keeps my intuition on point. This stone right here sets off my new beginning, regardless of how uncomfortable it may be. This stone brings abundance. I don't know what this stone means. Somebody told me, but whatever it is, it was a good one. So I got it. And I do have crystals. So for those of you who are interested in doing that, click book my reading. That is how you go ahead and get anything done. You could leave anything in the notes section there, and that will get you either your private readings, your crystals, or you can leave your donations that way. So my loves, I love you very much. Make sure you watch all of your videos. Don't forget, you are Capricorn. You are Aquarius. You are Pisces. You are Aries. You are Taurus. You're all of the zodiacs that create that 13th person. Because we are all one. And it's not going to be until we all understand that we're going to be decent toward each other. So with that being said, my loves, I will talk to you soon. I'll be checking in with you guys throughout October to see what's happening with you guys and keep you guys posted. For those of you who want your private readings, I recommend that you go ahead and book them now, because there's, this week filled up really quick. And I know that when people book private readings, they want their readings ASAP because something's going on, and I want to be able to provide that to you, okay? So if you want your private readings, I recommend that you guys go ahead and take care of them now. Take care of them now. Go ahead and book them now so I can go ahead and get you on the schedule. So with that being said, I see you, Adam. I love you, baby. Book your private readings so that me and you can talk. It's better when it's just me and you. See, private readings are different than having a whole bunch of people and a whole bunch of energies around. When it's just me and you, oh, baby, big difference. So with that being said, my loves, Have an excellent night. Make sure you guys set your intentions for what it is you want. If it's for nothing more or nothing less than to say, show me the people around me that don't belong. Set that intention. That you're able to identify these people. Guys, you guys have to send me an email. You guys have to book your readings, okay? With that being said, it's very important that you guys book your readings. This is not just some book your readings because it's fun. No, book your readings so you can get your spiritual development popping. So that you know when people get to talking, you can sit there and look at them and be like, that was interesting. And leave it at that. And then you know where they belong. Instead of walking around not having anybody to, be there to tell you, excuse me, did you not just hear what they just said? Spiritual development will change your life in 1,000 ways. So with that being said, good night, my loves, and I will talk to you soon. Namaste.